Hello friends, this is an MCQ which is useful at first prof level. It will be more useful at the second MBBS level because it requires certain amount of pharmacology. Let's see the MCQ. Uh, Ivermectin is an anti-parasitic drug known to act on the muscle and nerve cells of microfilaria. Now this drug, Ivermectin, was also discussed for its possible role during the COVID pandemic. Uh, it was a debatable role. Anyways, which of the following channels is the target of this particular drug? That's the simple question. So this MCQ talks about the channels and the drug action on the channels. Let's see the options. Is it ligand-gated sodium channel, or is it ATP sensitive potassium channel, or is it glutamate gated chloride channel, or it is voltage gated calcium channel? Any idea which channel this drug is acting on? Okay, answer is glutamate gated chloride channel. Now this is a unique channel mostly found in the invertebrates because normally in humans glutamate opens the calcium channels. Glutamate, the neurotransmitter, it opens the calcium channels or sodium channels, but here these are special channels, glutamate gated chloride channels. So let's understand this. Well, glutamate gated chloride channel is the answer, the target of ivermectin, the drug. Now these glutamate gated chloride channels, GluCls, are found in the invertebrates, as I mentioned just now. They are pentameric cis loop receptor associated channels. Now let me just explain this quickly. Ligand gated channels are generally the pentamers, 5 subunits. So pentameric proteins, those channels are, or the receptors and associated channel. They are also called cis loop receptors because they have got 2 cysteine residues, that is cis, and with a disulfide bridge, so making a loop. So it's a cis loop receptor associated channel. Now these channels are present in the motor neurons of the nematodes, and the drug is going to act on the nematodes or parasites or microfilariae. So these channels are present in the motor neurons of the nematodes. Now what happens? How is it that the mechanism of action takes place? Ivermectin is a widely used antihelminthic drug, and once it binds with this channel, now you can see here in the diagram, glutamate is released at the synapse of the motor neuron. Now this glutamate is released and it binds with the receptor. So glutamate gated chloride channel associated receptor. Glutamate binds with the receptor in the neurons of the nematode. Glutamate will also bind with the same receptor. So drug will bind with this receptor, glutamate gated chloride channel and this entire complex, and then the glutamate will also bind. So glutamate binding is facilitated by this drug, ivermectin. What happens next? When the glutamate binds with the receptor, it results in the activation of the chloride channel. It's a chloride channel associated with this receptor. So now there is activation of chloride channel, and obviously there will be influx of chloride through the channel, resulting in persistent hyperpolarization. You know, chloride is an anion. So when the chloride entry happens in the neuron will be excessively negative, that is hyperpolarized. And that means the nematode is paralyzed. Motor neuron is hyperpolarized. That means it cannot generate and send any signals to the muscles, and therefore the muscles will be paralyzed, nematodes are paralyzed and ultimately killed. So that's the mechanism of action of ivermectin drug. It acts on the glutamate gated chloride channels, which are especially present in the helminths, or rather parasites. Now just additional information, the 2015 Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine was awarded to 2 scientists who discovered drugs that block these channels. We have the drug which binds with these receptors, and other drugs which were found to block the channel, were also discovered, and therefore Nobel Prize was awarded to those two scientists. So that was the mechanism of action of ivermectin. What you should remember, whenever the drug ivermectin comes, one line that should come to your mind is glutamate gated chloride channel.